Hey, I'm Becca. Today we're going to be making a beautiful goat milk soap. It's just a plain Jane honey, and raw honey, Texas honey, and gluten-free oatmeal soap. And we're putting in some beeswax in there, and this came out super cute in the mold. And then if you can see it on there, there's I use the Nurture Golder. It's super pretty. So I just made a batch of these the other day for somebody. And then they hand stamp them with natural soap on the back. And then we've got the mini heart bees. So here's the two that I've got going on for this one. This one's a little different than I normally make. It's got some beeswax in it. So I've got my molds here and here. And then let's see. So this is goat milk with kaolin clay, organic beeswax, a little bit of to keep the soap from turning on me, I put a little bit of the white mica from Nurture as well. And then I take the gluten-free oats I get from Bob's Red's Mill, and I put it in my Vitamix, and I make a powder from it. So that's already in there. And then to make the soap nice and hard, we're going to use, I already melted the beeswax in. So I've already melted all my oils in the beeswax. And let's see, so we've got castor oil, coconut oil, rice bran oil, the sustainable palm kernel oil, and cocoa butter. So this is going to be really a nice hard bar, moisturizing, lots of good bubbles. And I'm going to get my glasses. And this one's just super simple. It's just kind of mix and pour. And no swirls, and then it sets up overnight for 24 hours, and then I put it in the freezer so I can unmold it, and then I hand stamp everything, and then I paint it with the mica with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. It's kind of loud on my stove, so I'm going to put a towel here. Maybe that'll help buffer the sound. So I'm trying to get caught back up here on our soaps that have sold out here at Beccas By The Bay. These will be on the drying rack for at least a month. I'll be ready March. There's some other goat milk oatmeal soaps available, but not with the little, not with this mold. It has a goat and a mama and baby goat, and then all the minis I think I'm completely sold out of. So just time to make more. Now I have celiacs, so it's not just a sensitivity to gluten. It really does mess with my autoimmune and things like that. So I only use gluten-free oats. And you know, your skin's the largest organ that you have, and it absorbs stuff even when you're washing up. So I know there's a lot of people that use the colloidal oatmeal and stuff like that, and I'm not sure if that really bothers us people with the celiacs, because I'm always too scared to try stuff and have a reaction, and when I do, I end up having a reaction. So I just stuck to the gluten-free powdered oats, and it's been working fine for me. And everyone I know that has some sensitivities has really enjoyed this soap a lot. Now, I didn't do this one live the other day because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to stamp the image on there with the beeswax. I didn't know how hard it was going to be, but it came out just fine. Actually, I thought it was easier to stamp than my recipe without beeswax, so I may change it up and add the beeswax. So I can't wait to try this bar and see how it may last longer in the shower with the beeswax. So I'm curious about that too. Trying to be really good because I've got a pot over here and I don't want to splash anything in it. Although it's just making us we had some beef ribs and things like that and lamb ribs. So I was trying to make some different things for my husband with like the tallow from that. So I'm gonna strain that today too. We've been super busy in the garden, which is why the soaps have I haven't been able to make any. I've just been too busy or too tired trying to get the garden straightened up for spring and get it all planted. So we're almost fully done, but I noticed we were completely out of a lot of things, and I was like, I need to get back in the shop and start getting the soaps made again. So I'm gonna pour it into our little beehive. I love that it has the little honeycomb. It's just super cute. I only have the one mold, so if I really like these, I may get another one. Because otherwise I have to kind of make a small batch and then make another small batch. So this is actually I think a 1 pound doesn't quite fill this mold, so you have to make a little bit more than that. So I did 18 ounces with a water discount. So I'm hoping that should be enough. Just really creamy, beautiful, simple soap. Sometimes the basic ones are the best, but it's nice to have them look kind of cute. So I was just gonna paint the bumblebee with the gold mica, and I thought, you know, what would look really cute. And let me see how it looks if we do the honeycomb. It'll look like, you know, honey's sparkling inside the comb, and I just thought that was kind of cute. So we're using sustainable organic products here, and I just love doing that. I don't make a whole lot of lard soaps. I haven't had good experience with lard soaps, trying them, and I'm not happy with my formulas for them. So I may experiment later on. Let's see. But I haven't gotten something that I like with a lard formulation that I like. So I've been using the rice bran and coconut oil and sustainable palm. And it's come out really nice for a basic recipe like that. And the shea butter makes it hard to stamp. So I really enjoy using cocoa butter. It makes it a little bit harder soap. It makes it easier to stamp because the shea butter doesn't really saponify as much, which is good because it leaves conditioning properties on your skin. But I just like how the cocoa butter comes out. And I don't know why I haven't tried beeswax in my soaps yet. I've actually had, we're down here in Texas and bee country and beeville's near us, and people have been asking where they can get beeswax, honey, and oatmeal soap, and so I started making it now. think I really like it. I tried it yesterday, and I thought it was just really felt lovely. Take this out to get it to go flat. You want to get all your air bubbles out when you're working with individual molds like this. Yesterday I couldn't figure out where I put my oatmeal. It was so funny. It was getting thicker on me. I was like, oh my gosh, I better find that oatmeal. So I blended some up real quick and put it in. Still came out really good. We've got had a very mild winter here, so our garden's been doing pretty good. We've got some different tomatoes we've been trying out that are heirloom, and I really liked the Oregon Spring one that I got from M.I. Gardener, and so I may try that one again. See how it does more like in the Texas heat, because it's made it through the winter, which I was pleasantly surprised. We didn't have any kind of a frost, and we were only down into about the 50s, I think, today. Got all of our other tomatoes and cherry tomatoes planted, and trying to get, we didn't have a whole lot of sunshine going on for our winter months here. It's been really cloudy or kind of like drizzly, and being in an urban setting, having the right amount of sunshine for your stuff to grow is kind of essential. So yeah, our greens were not really growing like I thought. Normally I have greens coming out the wazoo here in the garden last year, and I hardly have any greens that wanted to take off because they're just not getting that sunshine. So I'm gonna have to, we did trim our trees. I'm hoping we can get to trimming them some more so I can have some more light come into the garden area. Ah, my hands are not working because they've been working in the yard, so they're all kind of cramped up. That's probably it. I'll just try to flatten it a little bit. It came out pretty good. I got, I think, a tray and a few extra the other day, and this made almost 25. And then get so I'll have 12 of these ones made. Wash my hands real quick. And then that is it for that one, and I'll show you guys the next recipe I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so I finally got, let me get it for you. I finally found it, and I finally got it to come in. It was the dog mold recipe for our dog shampoo bars. I've been waiting for months for the right size mold to show up, and it finally came today, so I will be making a soap later for this because I've got people waiting for it. So stop back in and check it out, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up, share it, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Otherwise, you can follow me at Instagram, Facebook, and Etsy at Beccas By The Bay. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.